Hello, I would like to present to you my review on the Classroom Management Strategy video, presented by Courtney Reynolds. Activity: Modifying Classroom Management Strategies. The video that I selected was the elementary video of the male teacher teaching to his students. The video included opportunities where students have a safe and nurturing learning environment. As a kindergarten teacher, I noticed a few points that I would like to reflect on. I would love to share those moments that connected to me the most. What I noticed while watching the video, the teacher was on eye level. He started the video off on eye level with the students at the table. I noticed that he incorporated small group where he worked with two students to see where they are during reading time. He included visuals and materials. He acknowledged their voices. He also used a call and response to gather students' attention. He incorporated the I do model before playing the game and also reviewing CVC words. I also noticed that during story time, the teacher stopped to make sure that everyone was together. When looking at the 9 Interstate Teacher Assessment and Support Consortium standards, I would like to share my thoughts on how the teacher embedded those standards into his video. I noticed that he embedded a safe environment for his students. He provided visual aids such as holding up the book, making sure that the children had their book as well as his book. Also, during the CVC word activity that he was doing, I noticed that he had the word posted on the board and he pointed to each sound of the letters in the word. I also noticed that he implemented an assessment at the end of the lesson, which is the activity that he did, and he modeled it for the students. The teacher wrote and modeled the CVC word on the board. Again, for reading, the students and the teacher had their own copy for them to read together and follow along together. He provided opportunities for students to collaborate and read to each other during his reading time. During the reading lesson, the teacher read each sentence and the students repeated afterwards. He also paused during the story to ensure all students was following along. He provided opportunities for students to collaborate and read to each other. He asked questions to challenge their critical thinking skills. And I love that he provided more context around how his students pronounce their words in their culture. I love that he shared that detail in the video. In conclusion, the teacher interacted and responded to his students in a positive manner. There were moments where students begin losing focus. One procedure I would implement is consistent call and response attention getter to grab their attention. Another procedure is embedding a brain break to help release their wiggles. During the CVC activity, I would embed an engaging song on the learning topic. For example, the CVC word rap song. I would also implement body and hand movements to ensure all students are on task. For example, we have the word web. Let's hop out the sounds in the word web. W, e, b, web. This practice will be a consistent procedure when building CVC words in my classroom. Although he did provide visual, I recommend he use a larger anchor chart with pictures to help execute lesson. To reinforce these expectations, my goal is to implement the I do, we do, you do model. This model allows me to model the skill, practice it as a class, then assessing students to see if they have mastered the skill. Thank you so much.